Right.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good
Morning.
morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Uh, let's see. Okay, well, let's open the Mary Kay way. She based our company on God first, family second, career third. So, Trisha, would you like to open us in prayer? Good
Yes.
morning, Peggy.
Yes. God, thank you for bringing us together. God, we give you all the glory, honor, and praise, God. And we just ask you for help with our business, God, that you will just help us to do more and be more, God, and just to be obedient. In your precious name, Jesus. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, all right, I'm trying to find our schedule here. Now it's all
Oh, it's Cynthia Weekly Wins is next.
okay. All
Yep.
right. So, um, we would love to know your weekly wins, whether it's Mary Kay or non-Mary Kay, life in general. We just want to hear from you girls. So,
I have something, but I can't get on video.
okay. All right. No problem.
Okay, so I had a grad sale yesterday. I made $550 getting rid of stuff I don't need. And I had a new customer that I followed up from that one event from like March from the dog thing. And she spent $440.
Whoa, that's awesome, Tracy. And I'm glad to see you on. I know that I didn't think you were on today because of your garage sale.
Yeah, that's why I'm not on video.
Gotcha.
Thank you for joining us, though. That is so exciting. Congratulations, Tracy.
Thank you
That
guys.
that is awesome.
Oh,
That is awesome.
and one more really good thing was my son that was in the hospital for 2 weeks. He had his follow-up appointment yesterday and he's doing really well. So thanks for all
Oh,
your prayers. It
Praise
worked.
God. Praise God.
oh yeah.
And Tracy, I got to say, kudos to you for reaching out for a lead that was maybe cold or old, like, oh,
Well, we
so
had been
easy you could.
going, yeah, but I had to cancel her when I was down in Indy because of my son. And I was like, oh, it took me forever to get this on the books. And I hope she doesn't cancel again. But I hope she like will still get together. And then I have her for follow up and I think she's gonna bring her daughter who's like 30. So I'm just yeah. And I'm still
Wonderful.
following up on some of those leads, even though they're older. But yeah, thanks.
There's nothing wrong with following up with older leads because life gets busy. And if you don't reach out to them, then it's a no anyways, but you may be able to bless them and you'll be blessed in the process.
That's right. So, thank you. Okay. Anybody else?
Actually, I have something. Um,
Okay.
it was interesting. My boss has been probably out the last 3 months. Her mother-in-law has been in the hospital, so we've been running the business, doing everything necessary. And out of the blue, she texted me. I think it was on Wednesday, and just said, "Hey Kim, I know that you do Mary Kay. If you want to have to show your products or have a box out there for contests or anything, why don't you go ahead and just set up a table at work?" And I was just like, I've done some things for her, blessing bags and stuff, but just out of the blue, she texted me and said that to me. And I was like, gosh, I feel like I haven't been real assertive with the business lately. Just some other things are taking me away, but that just came out of the blue. So that was a really great blessing. Now I have to follow up and do something, but it was kind of cool. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
That is
Oh my
fantastic.
gosh.
Yeah.
Great, Kim. Let
Yeah.
me help you. We can set it up this month.
hmm For sure. Thank you. It's good to
Oh,
see
that's
you.
great. Oh, so let's see. Anybody else? Let's see. If you can't come off mute, feel free to put your weekly wins here in the chat. That's true. Yeah, you can put them in the chat. So, All right. Well, let's go ahead, Mary.
All right, we're going to, guys, I added something this morning when I seen Mary Kay News had an online system update. And I felt it was important for all of us to know in case you hadn't seen it when you logged on In Touch or if you haven't been on In Touch. But on Monday, so today's Saturday, on Monday from 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. approximately Central Time, the following resources are going to be down. Mary Kay In Touch ordering, 𝐊_KAY.com checkout, all of our personal My Shop websites, and my customers. So they appreciate our patience, and they try and do this at the times where most of us won't be up doing something anyways. But if you happen to be up and you're trying to get on there, or you might want to let your customers know, or just know if your customer reaches out, that morning on Monday morning and says, hey, I was up before work and trying to get an order in and I couldn't do it. You can let them know there was a system maintenance update. They didn't say what the updates were, but I'm sure we'll get to know them pretty soon. So for your information. And then we wanted to talk about the survey link. So I know that we had Analia respond, but to my knowledge,
Deb Roberts.
and Deb Roberts. Okay, thank you. To our knowledge, though, Deb Roberts and Analia are the only two that have done the survey because we told you guys when we shared it to you. Feel free to do it yourself so you know what your customers are looking at. And for both Cynthia and I, it was highly successful. We had over $1,000 in pre-orders for the new products. So we would love some feedback. I can play the video and show you guys the sign up form. It is really super simple. It's a short video and some like it, love it, gotta have it questions and such. But we wanted to kind of get some feedback and find out, did you miss seeing it? Is there reasons that you're not sharing it? And we want to know that so we can learn. Because we found it's great for Tuesday night invitations for our skincare. We do a sense of urgency. We don't tell them, oh, we do skincare every single Tuesday night. We invite them onto the coming Tuesday's event. If you're doing the cash drawing, which there is still the ability to keep adding in. So if you didn't, I know I got Peggy's Venmo this week. If you didn't already do that and you want to, it's $10 and it goes April 1st to June 30th. And there's some big things there, but we're curious. So I'm going to kind of open it up and we would love to hear your guys' feedback so we can learn how to better service you. Anna.
Lorelai did turn hers in.
Oh, good. Good.
I didn't know. Sorry.
That's okay. That's all right. So we've had 3, but we'd love to know what's going on and what your guys' thoughts are.
My bad. I have to do that. Sorry, it just reminded me. Sorry.
That's totally okay. See, that's what happens too. And maybe we thought, that could be it, or there could be some other reason. So we just want to know because we know how well it worked for us, and we believe it'll work equally as well for you guys.
I also forgot, but I just got my catalog in the mail, so I think it's like good timing.
Yes, it is.
My people are going to get their catalogs and that.
Yes. Now, Laura, is the catalog you got the one that has your information on the back, or is it the one that I sent you in the consultant first look?
I would have to look. I thought I had it right here. Let me look for it.
I'm just curious because I totally thought that they were customer ones. And then I had somebody else say, no, those ones that you just got were consultant first looks. And I went, oh, maybe I should double check.
I'll look. I'll let you
know. Okay. Anybody else have feedback?
There was one spot in there that I was a little bit would like to see updated. It said something at the bottom if you would like to try Mary's look. Oh. And Cynthia was talking.
You know what? Okay, so thank you for that, Deb, because I had created it, and then we have this cool ability to be able to share. So Cynthia was able to go in, delete my video, and insert it. And we didn't catch that when we were going over it. So Cynthia and I can walk through and adjust that later so that it doesn't say Mary's look. I'm not sure if you had the look on Cynthia or not, but we can just totally take that part out.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we can bleep it out.
Yes. After meeting, you and I can walk through editing that really, really quickly and easily on your form.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yes. Yep. Does anybody want to see it or are they aware of it? Dorothy's waving her hand. Do you want me to go through it?
Yeah, I missed that whole thing. I'm doing the makeover thing, but you're talking about something else, right?
I am. I'll go ahead and share my screen. Let's see.
I know there was another word in there that had me confused too, but I can't remember what the word was unless it's in front of me.
That's
It's
all
a-
good. We'll go over it real quick. So it's a link you text out to your customers, and this is what they get. So I'm excited about our new product launch. They aren't available online just yet. And actually, we need to go in and change that because now they are available online. So we'll adjust that part. My director has challenged me to have you view the short video and give me your feedback. Thanks in advance for taking a few moments to watch the short video she created to share with you and check out all the goodies coming our way. I appreciate your feedback. Please take a moment to let me know your thoughts by selecting 1, like it, 2, love it, 3, gotta have it. I can't wait to hear what you think. There's the video right here. And if you guys want, I can play the video. Then they fill out their name, first name, last name, email, phone number. The most important box for me is my consultant is, because this is going to come into an email with me. And the very first thing I'm going to look at is my consultant is, and I'm going to forward it directly to you. And in my system, just so you know, I have it tagged as a unit customer. So I won't be reaching out to her. That's just so that, you know, those are all in there and they aren't ever mingled with my customers or any of my leads. So the new and improved Time-Wise Foundation, and it goes about, this is the Like It, Love It, Gotta Have It form that Cynthia has shared. And I don't know who creates it, but it's so amazing. And I simply put all the details about that in there and they click like it, love it, or gotta have it. The next is a complexion sponge. Again, like it, love it, gotta have it. The new mascara with the same thing. Our blush with the same thing. The new, it sounds so weird for me to say eau de parfum when it is a men's fragrance, but the new men's fragrance, and it lasts longer is why it's not a cologne, it's an eau de parfum. But the After Sun, and then there are, we should probably go ahead and take this one out now too. Do you want details on the products that are increasing on price on May 16th? Because now they have officially increased. So we'll go ahead and remove that one. I would like details on the May look of the month that Mary's wearing in the video and the 50% off perks. Because in the video, I talk about the option of when you spend $50 or more, you can choose one of the half price items. And the look that I'm actually wearing is one of those. Would you enjoy $300 extra cash in your pocket? This is talking about that cash giveaway that you have the option to be a part of. And then is there any, oh, and the funny part about it is no thanks. I have no use for $300 cash. I'm game. It's simple and gives me an easy opportunity at $300. Or I want to help you and help my friends. Learn more. Oops. I'd be happy to share some friends with you so more people can have a chance to win. And now when they actually share friends with us, they get 3 extra entries. So it may very well be a great time to edit this because that's a change they did. And then there's a box where they can add anything. As it says, is there anything else you would like to share, learn about, or want me to make sure gets headed your way right away? And then they click the link to tell my consultant what I think. Does anybody have any questions?
Do it, Flora. When we facial or do a makeover with somebody, how do we track that?
I need to give you the link where you can enter them.
Okay.
And you're just going to enter them. Does anybody else have questions on the cash giveaway?
I do.
Okay, so it costs $10. You Venmo your director. She passes that along to Brenda, the director who's doing this for us. And from April 1st to June 30th, anybody that you have try our products. It can be a sit down facial, it can be an on the go on the back of their hand where they're physically getting to try our products. It can be a virtual appointment. Then they are getting entries into the cash drawing. And they get one entry every single time they try it. They don't have to make a purchase because that's on our skills on, layering and getting to talk to them and such. They have the opportunity to get 3 entries if they are hosting a party. That's the only time that there is something involved. And I believe it's if the party is 200 or more, then they get those 3 extra entries. I'll pull up the image and confirm with you guys. And they can be entered as many times as they want. So say they meet with you 4 times between now and June 30th, then they get 4 entries. Say one of those times is them getting together with girlfriends and those sales are over 200. Well, now they have 7 entries into this giveaway. So it's a fantastic opportunity for you to get in front of people, for them to get a big cash giveaway. And there's actually, Cynthia, do you have the image handy by chance? I'm going to pull it up if you don't. But there's actually consultant prize cash prizes and customer cash prizes. So it's amazing. And it really allows you, some people don't want to do anything like that, but other ones are like, yeah, I want my opportunity at some extra cash.
Let me find, I have it. Okay, here we go. I can send it to you, right?
You can, or do you just want to tell them what they are?
Oh, okay. So it is, okay, I'm gonna post it again.
Okay.
In Boss Babes. Okay. $300 cash grand prize. One $100 cash prize, one $75 cash prize, 4 $50 cash prizes, 5 $25 cash prizes, and let's see, where does it say? Okay. Let's see. Oh, maybe this one isn't it. Just a second. If you want me to, because there are consultant giveaways now. So
Cynthia, there were 2 flyers. There was one that just showed for the customer, and then there was one that also showed for the.
Let's see. Oh, consultants.
Yeah.
Is one 100 and 4 $50 ones for the consultants.
Correct.
Let me post that one instead. So, and I'll take the other one away.
Do you guys have any questions about it?
How do we enter them into the contest?
I need to get you the link now that they have for us, and you're going to enter them. And it's an on your honor system. Ladies, we're all honorable women. So we're going to write in there, and if you haven't paid your director, then please don't use the link. But you're going to enter them right in there, and you can do it as you go. I agree that's easiest. But I know some people like to track and then enter them all at the end. So I will be getting you guys that link.
And I did a show the other night, and it got so crazy, and they all needed to go home, and I didn't get their pictures. So does that matter?
No, nope. Okay. You don't have to have their pictures. No, nope.
Okay.
So, all All right, I think I have two more really quick announcements, and then we are going to get to Cynthia's training. So, seminar, you guys will be able to register this week. Who's excited? Who's wanting to go or planning on going?
Other than
Me.
I'm gonna go. If you guys have pondered about it, then let's chat. Um, having just like on average, if you had 5 people on our Tuesday skincare and you sold 2 skincare sets from those 5, that's gonna pay for your registration. So if money's an option, then let's visit about it. It is the most amazing girlfriend time. Um, it's always during back to school stuff. Yes, Laura, the dates this year, I just had it on my phone shut off here. For Emerald, August 11th to the 13th. So they've actually shortened it. It's even smaller, like less days that you have to go. I will be there. I'm actually coming in early, gonna see Cynthia. And then I'll stay one extra day because of flights. So I'll get to see Trisha and anybody else.
Hey,
So, and Deb, yes, yes.
me. Yeah.
So if you guys have any questions about it, we room together to help save funding, and it's so much fun to get to know our girlfriends that we see here. Yay, Sandy's going to be there, so I'll
be there
too. So it is in Fort Worth, Karen. So you'll fly into DFW just as if we were going to Dallas, but instead of going to Dallas, we go to Fort Worth. Or drive in. I'm flying in, but I know many of you guys drive in too. So if you have the desire to go and want to know, okay, how can I logistically make this work? Reach out to your director and let's chat about it, because it is by far the most amazing experience. And even if you're not like, okay, I don't have gigantic hopes, goals, and dreams for my Mary Kay, come for the girlfriends. It is so amazing. The girlfriends and the camaraderie. It's like Cynthia says, girlfriend time on steroids. So it's fun. You guys will love it. And there is a viewing option. So if you cannot go in person, there is a general session viewing option. I've got to say, that's better than nothing, but there is nothing like being there in person. And I don't know if they're giving away product this year, but they have the last couple of years. So, okay. One more.
Well, there's somebody that has gone. It's like the Oscars gone pink. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, is there anybody that's gone that would like to share? Or that can come off mute and share?
I've gone, and
For
it's
that,
sorry.
go ahead, you first.
It's just fun, like getting ready together with all your girls and going to all the classes together and lunching. It's just fun.
Yes. The girlfriend time.
Yeah.
And I was just gonna say the training, the training is amazing, and you get to sit at the feet of women who really trailblazed and have so much to offer us, and we get it for just doing our business. I mean, it's just amazing what you're going to learn. You'll hear it again and again sometimes, but when you hear it differently, it hits you differently, and that's when you catch the fire, I think, and that's where a lot of people get it.
Yes. And you guys, I've got to tell you, one of my best friends since the 6th grade was like, how much do you pay to go to these conferences? Because she pays thousands to go to a conference. And she's like, my conferences are boring. And our little gatherings are boring. I see your photos. She's like, I think I just want to sign up in Mary Kay just to go. You know, she's like, I don't use a lot of the stuff. She has very, very sensitive skin, can't use some of our products, but she's like, I seriously think I just want to sign up just to go because you have so much fun. So seriously, it's amazing. All right. Anybody else want to share? Dorothy.
I would say I've been many times, and if you are trying to move up at all in your business to become a director or whatever level you want to be, you almost really have to go at least once. And if you have people under you, even if they don't go, you need to set the example by going yourself, but you really, that's where you get the vision of the big picture of the company for sure. And it is really fun to be with so many other like-minded women. And again, the training is amazing. And I took my husband, I just think just once, and we've only been married 14 years, so I had my 31st anniversary yesterday. Yay. But he loved it too, and he saw the big picture. So if you're really serious about your business, it's a must.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Mhm.
In the chat, Analia had asked about one more question about the cash giveaway on the survey. If a person responded, no, I don't have use for $300 cash, this means nothing else happens. No, quite honestly, if it was me, for one, they're probably going to chuckle as they do that. But I'm going to ask them, do you have friends that could enjoy and use $300 cash? Because they might have went, well, I don't want to click that bottom one because that means I'm going to be a part of it. So I would still ask for a referral. Sorry, that's kind of bumping back, but so yes.
Laura, I saw that you raised your hand briefly.
Oh, I was just clapping for Dorothy's anniversary.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, Deb, what about you? I know you're off mute. I didn't know if you wanted to share.
Yeah, I was just waiting, listening to everybody else. It is a wonderful time, and there's nothing like getting away from home for one, because that's the one vacation I really look forward to. And you get to go to places that you may never even thought about going before. Last year was Charlotte. Charlotte was amazing, and we got to go on a tour on like a little tour bus. That was really cool. So I'm hoping that, you never know what types of events that you're going to see down there too. And then you get to have pictures with a lot of national directors, a lot of directors that, that you've listened to on Voxer or, YouTube or whatever. And those may be your favorites. And you get to get shoulder to shoulder with them and take selfies and then learn at their feet.
Yes. And you guys, you can run into people at leadership this year. I ran into Jen Bessaker and visited with her. Some of you guys know her, some of you don't, but she has been like queen of our seminar for years. She does everything virtually, almost all of them Facebook parties. And I had been trained by her years ago. But I got to actually visit with her while we were walking back to our hotels. And I was like, okay, so what have you changed? And she said, changed? If it's not broke, don't fix it. I'm doing the same thing that I was doing before. So, here I thought, wow, she's probably changed something up. And she's like, nope, it's all the same. So, it's cool to get to visit with people that are like royalty. Okay. And you guys become royalty too. So, okay. Tuesday night skincare. We're doing skincare only. We're probably going to do a hydra session once a month. We kind of did a hydra session this last Tuesday, and Cynthia and I were talking. We're like, all right, we're going to change it up a little bit. We want to keep it super simple. Skincare is the most important part. So consider inviting guests. And we challenge each and every one of you guys to invite 5 people. And if 5 is too many, start with 3. Invite 3 people to join us. But if you invite 5, at least one's probably going to say yes. And you can invite now, you can invite Tuesday morning. Cynthia's had people, I've had people that 30 minutes before I've invited them to get on. If they have their samples, fantastic. If they don't, they can watch and follow along and then use their products when they get their samples. But it really is next level care. It's next level care. It's inviting them to see and hear more. So check out those tracking sheets. Who's on the skincare or maybe on something else that's not on skincare? Ask them to invite their friend. So if I have a customer, Susie, who says, yeah, I can join you, I might be able to say something like, Susie, I have a spot for 2 of your friends. Do you have 2? Who are your 2 close besties that you would like to invite to them? If you cannot be on, invite your guests anyways. We would still love to be able to bless them. And you, if you're doing the cash giveaway, this counts for that. Serious question, ladies. We want to know what skincare you're on. So if you can come off mute, come off mute. We're going to make it really fast, like just 5 seconds. Tell us what you're on. Or if you can't, put it in the chat. But we want to know. What are you using?
Time-wise,
Time-wise
time-wise
repair.
repair set. Sorry.
That's okay.
Go ahead, Trish.
Oh, no, just time-wise repair set. That's all.
Awesome. Repair is Sandy.
I use the time-wise, not the repair, the basic one.
The basic one, yes.
I have time-wise repair.
Yay. Okay, so we're doing time-wise repair on Tuesdays. On Thursdays, I'm going to offer privately time-wise miracle set because I'm doing that for some of my customers. So if you guys want that information, reach out and let me know. But we're focusing on the repair. We're all using the repair, or a lot of us are using the repair, and we're going to stick to, it's simple. The repair comes with the eye cream also. It is the top line skincare, and if that doesn't work out for them, then we have somewhere else to bring them to. And then it allows for additional bookings to book a separate hydro session, but it keeps it short, it keeps it simple, and it's not confusing. They go, okay, I could do this every day in my bathroom. And I love the way Cynthia does it. We're changing things up, like I said, from last Tuesday. So we're going to do the right side of their face, walking them through it. After they feel the difference, they can then finish the left side of their face. So they're getting everything on that day, but first they're allowing to feel and see the difference. And again, it's super fast, and they're able to see, oh, I can totally do this. This was easy. I did it on my own while they were chatting at the end. While we were all chatting, I finished that. So any questions before we get into Cynthia's amazing power block training?
Oh, Dorothy, I'll post it again, but it's in our Voxer. And it's on the calendar too, but I'll post it again.
I don't have the Voxer, I guess, so I was looking in the unit site and I didn't see it.
Let me get it put in our unit site too. I've tried to do really good at getting everything in our unit site. So TK.
Are you doing day or night? Since it's at night, are you doing the night version?
We're doing the nighttime, and every packet has approximately 3 uses. Now, if they're a scooper, they might only get 2 uses. But we let them know when they're first opening it. Just, cut the very corner, because you're going to have a couple of uses. So they'll have enough to use in the morning, and then they can use the daytime one in the morning.
Okay.
There, I just sent it to Mary again, and I posted it again in our Voxer.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, any questions before Cynthia moves us into this amazing training we're so excited about? All right, Cynthia, I'm going to spotlight you.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's scary. All right. Anyway, this is about 15-minute blocks of time. So put in the chat or raise your hand if you have a hard time finding time to book or follow up. Either one. So, we'll start there. So we had this training, and Laura says me, and Annalisa says follow up. Sandy says me. Okay, so we have a lot of me's, and I was one of those me's, and I still am. But when I got this training, it just opened up my eyes to like how much time I really have that I waste. And so I even added 15 minutes of weeding into my schedule because I don't want to weed, but I have to weed. It looks terrible outside. So I even scheduled that in. But there's a sheet that Tracy, who trained us on, she gave us, and I only did I don't know if you can see, wait a minute, it's opposite. I only did Friday because this all is too much for my brain. So I just do it in my calendar, and I write it in when I'm going to do it. And I really only started with 15-minute blocks of booking, and that's it. just once a day, 15-minute booking, 15-minute follow-up, and 15-minute if I want to share the opportunity with them through a video. So, and then it all depends on how your brain works. That list was too much for me. So I just have a notebook and I just write down like what I did, but like yesterday, I had a lot more people to follow up with because of the price increase. So I only did like one booking thing. And then like you can see, I'm just being real with you. On Thursday, I didn't write it down. I just did it and I didn't write it down. So I struggle with when is appropriate to call or text. Really, I mean, TK, we live in Mountain Time. So, I mean, if you wanted to do it, if you have friends in Eastern Time, I wouldn't start until 9. That's the answer. For Eastern Time zone. So, like us, we're in Mountain Time. So I could start at 7 if I want, but I have meetings, believe it or not, every day at 7. So I have to schedule it in later in the morning. So, but like the 11th, I was pretty busy. The 12th and the 13th, I was pretty busy with home and others, other stuff. I did meet with customers like in person and team members, but I didn't do like any really like specific asking them to book, So I'm still working on it. I'm just being honest with you girls. I am still working on it, but I put it in my calendar. Whether I do it or not, that's another story. But finding 15 minutes has given me so much freedom and so many bookings because I might have done bookings here and on Thursday, sort of on Friday because I was doing the follow-up, so I would ask them for the booking too. So I guess I did do booking. I just put it all in follow-up because these are people that I knew would want to order. So 15 minutes for scheduling, 15 minutes for booking. I mean, follow-up 15 minutes for sharing the opportunity. So we have a video that you can share the opportunity with them and then just get their opinion on it. And so I have,
Darlene, I certainly hope that you have shared that on your social media.
oh wait, what did somebody say? Oh, I don't know. I can share the sheet with you if you're better with sheets. But like I said, I'm better with just a cheap old notebook and my calendar. That's it. But I'm doing the work, I'm getting bookings, I'm getting sales. And bookings right now are most important to me because that's where I'm going to share the opportunity. Like on Tuesday night at skincare, we were able to share the opportunity. So I did do stuff on Tuesday. I did a lot more follow-up, but I'm not always good about taking that notebook with me. So whatever works for you, and one of the things you can do, and I've been doing it and it has given me results, is that I text everybody privately, happy birthday. I put it on their Facebook page, but I also put a private message. So if they answer me, then I say, did you do anything fun or special, or are you going to do anything fun? I added that in because some people do things on the weekend. And like myself, I'm like, Dan, we celebrate my birthday all month. So you can send me a birthday card April, May, June, July, August, September. You can send me a birthday card anytime and I'll celebrate. So, but that's just me. I did find one person that texted me back and said, "Oh, we celebrate all month." I'm like, "Oh, good, so do I." Dan's like, "I don't know anybody else who does this, but I'll do it for you." Oh, TK celebrates. I'll have to remember that. So then I start a conversation with them. Like, what did you do? Where did you go? You make a connection. And then I have a text, I can share it. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you, since you're one of my April girls, or since your birthday is in April, sorry, my birthday's in April. Since your birthday's in May, I offer this to all of my friends that have a birthday. So I can share that with you. And would you like more details? So I've gotten more bookings with that because I know that works. It just takes a little longer, and that's like, under my bookings, but then, the next day or 5 days or a week later, it's under my follow-up, but it's still like a booking attempt. So like I said, it all depends on how your brain works. But that is, I think all of us are on Facebook, and you can search birthdays and you can start getting the notifications every day. But like I said, don't just post on their regular page, post that, send them a message, a private message, start a conversation, connect with them. That's really, really important because people want to feel like you care. People want to feel like you're important. And if they say no or they stop responding, that's fine. I did what I felt I could do to make them feel special. So people want to feel special, especially women. We're very busy. We've got, okay, Mary said, I found I get more responses when I reach out a few days before their birthday to wish them happy birthday. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, I didn't think of that because we do
So
have that.
you just mentioned you go to Facebook, you type birthdays. So I like to do that once a week and then reach out. And I'm not the idea behind the going out early and doing it. Somebody else did. So I like to go once a week, type in birthdays, see those upcoming birthdays. But Cynthia, I love your idea of not just posting on their wall, but privately messaging them also.
Yeah, I can send, well, I can't send you the first messages because it all depends on if they answer. But if they answer and you start a conversation, then I can send you that text. Oh, by the way, and I don't send it like right away. So, and Dorothy offers a 15% discount for the month and sends out early in the month. For my customers, I offer 20% all month. So if it's one of my customers, I always say, hey, I have a gift for you too. And then do you want the details if they've forgotten from the year before? So I always like a deal so I don't forget those things. I'm like, okay, she's got a gift for me. I know. So that's one of the things that has been really helpful and successful. And then reaching out to customers and offering them to do the like it, love it, gotta have it, because not everybody listened to that video. I did get a lot of people to listen to it. I got 7 bookings from that. And so, and sales, so that helped a lot. Things responses I've never gotten before. That video is, and the questions are just like, that's why we want you guys to use it. We'll fix it this morning and resend it to you. And then, like Mary said, take the quiz yourself. So it's really pretty simple. Just finding 15 minutes. It's given me, like I said, it's given me so much freedom because even if I spend 15 minutes once a day booking, follow up, and sharing the opportunity, I'm done. I feel like I'm done. I usually go for more with the bookings or the follow up, one or the other, because I've already started. But it's like it's done for the day. I don't know if you get what I'm saying, but it's just given me this freedom. So, and now I've started to weed for 15 minutes a day. I started that yesterday. I was like, this 15-minute thing really works. Oh, so, and I've done it with other things. Like I walked this morning with Sophia, and yeah, sense of accomplishment. Um, Eating an elephant one bite at a time. Yeah, I walked with Sophia. I knew it was going to be 30 minutes. I knew that. And I came home and I was going to have my devotions. And all of a sudden, 30 minutes was gone. And I'm like, okay, what did I do? I washed some dishes. I fed the dogs. I let them out. I'm like, I did a couple other, but where did that 30 minutes go? So I'm being more conscious too of my day. And do I get more done? Sometimes. Yeah. I'm just being real. It doesn't work every day. Life happens, you know. Um, some of you are young moms, some of you are taking care of somebody. Um, some of you work full time. But I do have a friend and she works full time. She does work in Chicago, so she takes the train, but she uses that time now on the way home to book people because she goes in really early. But she uses those 15 minutes while she's sitting there on the train where she used to, do nothing. She said, I do nothing. I'd read a book or, something. But now she uses that time. So maybe just start with like 15 minutes. And if you have no leads, then let's see. Sometimes the thing I have back there, sometimes all you have to do is have 30 seconds of insane courage and reach out to people. And I did reach out to people that I would have never, ever, ever, ever reached out to. And oh, Laura loves talking to strangers. That's good. So, and I got one new customer from that. I haven't gotten any others, but I think I've only done it 5 times. So that's not too bad. And then she booked with me and bought Time-Wise Repair, bought a bunch of stuff. And I'm like, I
I
had
have
that.
Can I ask you a
Yeah.
question?
Yeah.
So when you said you give a gift to going back to the birthday thing, you get the 20% discount plus a gift, or that's your gift, the 20% discount?
Oh, the 20% is for my customers that I have now. The birthday gift for the people that I'm reaching out to on Facebook, I give them the beauty pack with the Time-Wise Repair and a beauty session. And now they can come on Tuesday nights. So,
Oh, okay, so that's separate. All right, thanks.
yeah, separate. And so Tuesday night, this is funny. The girl I reached out to, we were having a conversation. The conversation stopped. And I reached out to her like a week later and I said, oh, I still have your birthday gift. I know you wanted the details. And so she's like, well, it's not my birthday till July, but I'll take the details. She she came Tuesday night and she booked a party. So, and she loved the skincare. So I don't know. I don't even know how I did that. I have no clue how I did that. So, but anyways, I have a little birthday gift I give everyone in their first message. Then, depending on how they respond, yeah, I just keep the conversation going and I give them the beauty pack and the beauty session. So that's what I do. So
All right,
that's a way to help you if you have no leads at all. So, but if you have friends on Facebook, we can help you. Well, really, Chat GPT can help you way better than we can. To reach out to them, start a conversation, start reconnecting. I reached out to my high school friends now, my college friends. I'm reaching out. We've moved a lot. So I always say every time the government finds us, we move. So I reach out to those. I don't reach out to the IRS, but I do reach out to past friends. So anyway, I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm just kidding. My husband worked for the U.S. Treasury Department. That's how I can say that. So anyway, does anybody have any questions? Peggy says I give 15% off their birthday month and I send a birthday card with earrings in it by a small mail. Oh, that's great. That's great. That's another thing. Like I
Wait a
always
minute,
give
Cynthia, you got to finish reading Peggy's the last
Oh,
sentence after that.
oh, what does it say? I don't.
Sometimes it's the only physical card they get and they truly appreciate it. Like,
Yes, that's
wow.
true.
Yes. I
So you
love that,
send
Peggy.
out a gift certificate for customers. No, I don't. Well, Peggy, I was sending birthday cards and I got way behind. And I did put the gift certificate in there. So, Deb
One
says,
thing,
great.
one
Oh,
thing I do, like I have it on my list of my to-do list is June's coming. So I print off my birthday list for my customers and I get all my June cards done, stamp on them, everything ready to go for June. I do that ahead of time so that I'm not every week, being all, oh my gosh, I forgot to do this. I plan ahead for that. And I make it a non-Mary Kay gift because I want them to also think that I'm not just trying to always sell them.
yeah.
To me, it makes it more personal when you can do something like that. And you can buy earrings in bulk on Amazon really cheap and they're really cute. Yeah, I have these wood ones that I do and they're just this year and they love it.
Oh, that's good. That's really good. Yeah. So the other thing is give something that you would be excited about because somehow, I don't know, that excitement comes through even in a card. Because like I get excited about a 20% discount. If it was 15, I wouldn't be excited. But that's what works for Peggy. That's what works for Dorothy. That's what works for I think somebody else said 15%. So I always tell people what if you were getting this, what would you get excited about? Because for some reason, I don't know why that transfers. Even if it's in a card, in a text message, I don't know, something. It's weird, but it transfers that excitement. So, anybody else have questions, comments? Dorothy.
I was going to say a couple things. I like to send birthday cards too, and sometimes I just send postcards because it's less postage. But and I was looking everywhere for boxed birthday cards, so they're cheaper because individual birthday cards are. And I found these cute ones at Hobby Lobby last month, and I forget how much they were, but you got a whole box for I don't know, $5 or something, and you got like 20. So, and the other thing I did last month was I took some of my discontinued products that were maybe an eyeshadow or something not too expensive that I just wanted to, move. And so I just said, if you place an order this month, you get this free, whatever. And and then I sent a picture of their options and they could pick something and they like that. So that's a way to get rid of some of your discontinued stuff and give them a gift too.
Oh, good. Oh, good. And Peggy said that you can get cards and earrings on Amazon. Can you put those links in our Voxer?
Yeah, it's good because you don't want
Yeah.
to buy individual cards. They're
No,
expensive.
no, they're too expensive. So, yeah, and then maybe put it on your team page and then I'll copy it too. Well, if you put it in Voxer, I can copy it from there. But any other questions or comments? Does anybody want me to post the sheet? Will it help? Yeah, okay, I'll post it. Yes, Annalisa said. So print it out, see if it works for you. If not, find something that I love taking my notebook upstairs. I see once again, I can get excited about this cheap little notebook and my calendar. So I'm gonna do it. So and start with one day like today. Find 15 minutes. And then I'm starting to take Sundays off so I don't do any Mary Kay if at all possible. And I'm turning my phone off at 8:30 at night and leaving it off till at least 7. I made it yesterday for 12 hours, 8:30 to 8:30. I was like so excited because Americans check their phone on average, yeah, boundaries. Boundaries, boundaries. As Americans, on average, we check our phones 173 times a day. Yeah,
Wow.
that's on average. So, and Peggy, go ahead.
Oh, I'm off. Okay, I'm on running. I think it's you can have the door open to your office 24/7. The job is never done. And it is so important to set boundaries, like Dorothy said, with your time. And if your customers and if people think that you'll accept a call, accept a text, or respond to it at any time, then they will contact you at any time. And as far as blocking, you've got to also block time. Sorry, I'm rambling, but you've got to block time for your business hours and your personal life. It is so important because the job will never be done. And, if you have a day off, make it your day off. Let your customers know what your hours are and your team members. And I know when I was a director, it is very easy to work your business all the time because you're dealing with so many people, customers and unit members, and it can rob you of your precious time with your family and the other things you want to do in your life. So, but it's really hard to do, but when you have your day off, it's Sunday, it's your day off.
Yeah. So, and part of Saturday. Can
I add to that?
Yeah.
I have let my customers know. Now, this is totally personal. You guys could decide how to do it, but like Cynthia, my phone goes on silent. And so I've told my customers, I don't care if it's 2 o'clock in the morning, send me a message. Because sometimes our reach out schedule, being able to connect with them, doesn't get to work out and they run out of things. And so I have had customers who's like, oh my goodness, I'm out, or I keep meaning to message you, but it's 10 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night, my time, when I realize that, and I don't want to text anybody at 10 p.m. And so I let them know, it's okay, text me. My phone's on silent. You're not going to disrupt me. You're not going to wake me. But when I get back to my phone and I'm back to work, I will see that and I can get it out to you right away so that we're not trying to cross paths and take days to get their order done. So that for me personally has been super helpful. If you can't shut your entire phone off, there was times like when Lando worked graveyard, I did not shut my phone off, put it on silent, but I could silence notifications from everybody except for, emergency contact type things. So there's total ways around that. Because boundaries are really important. You can get burned out. Peggy's right. Cynthia's right. Dorothy's right. Boundaries are super important. But like Peggy said, we are open 24/7. We just may not respond until later. So I want to circle back. There was something in the chat, Cynthia, and I know you don't see it all the time. Deb asked, is your notebook like Kristen's brain book?
Maybe like I have a brain book that I dump everything. This is like team stuff, training stuff. This notebook is for that I was given I get a lot of notebooks and I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do with all these notebooks? So I'm like, this is my brain dump notebook as far as meetings, trainings, anything like that. And then this notebook, I guess, is my customer brain book dump, I guess. So I needed something. I needed like a customer one and a work one. Does that help? I know I'm old school. I still use notebooks and I still have an AOL account. Okay, so yeah.
I like notebooks as well. But I have a question. What do you mean by brain book?
I think what Dorothy means is like you dump everything that you think about into one book. Let's see. Is that what you mean, Dorothy? I started this year. It's just having one that was
It was
planning,
Deb Roberts. It was Deb Roberts that asked about the brain book.
Oh, sorry, Deb. Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's quite all right. Yeah, she had a brain book that was divided into, I think, like 3 sections. Like the last part of the notebook was for meetings and notes, and then there was another section that was for 6 most important, and the other one was for, I think, that something like the when you made your phone calls,
customer follow-up type of things.
Yeah, yeah. I'll have to look at it again.
I've tweaked mine in the beginning of the book. I did it for 3 months. And I've got the first one was my goals. The goals that I wrote down, and then my orders for the month.
Ooh.
And I like to keep track of the orders because then and how much they are, because then I'll divide and get my average monthly order of what my monthly order is. And then part of my goal was I need like 32 orders to get to my goal. And then I list the birthdays from Facebook in there. And then
oh my gosh,
I'll do my contacts. This is April, of who I reached out to every month. And so like I had a party, so I wrote her information down and follow up, and I do that every day. And sometimes at the top, like this day, I actually tracked how many no's I got. And I actually got a little planner because I don't want to take my huge planner with me out and about because it's big and I love it, but I use this then as my to-do list for the whole entire week. And then I dump my to-do list into my daily to-do list, which is here. I don't have a whole lot written down for today of planning. And so that's how I do that. And I do a weekly plan sheet.
Oh,
so
I like that about the sales and the birthday, writing them down. I do.
Yeah,
I do write the
all that
birthdays.
stuff.
Now,
I do.
I do write the
I do go at
birthdays.
the beginning of the month in Facebook and write all the birthdays down. And I don't delete the Facebook messages from previous birthdays because sometimes
I
they'll
don't
be like,
either.
well, I'm so glad I don't, because sometimes I look at everything to make sure I'm not getting a consultant.
Yeah.
Or if somebody was nasty, obviously I don't want to follow up with them. Sometimes if they're that nasty, I'll unfriend them. It's like,
Yeah,
okay,
I keep all those.
that. Yeah, so I keep that because it jogs my memory every year. Because there's some people I just know aren't interested, and I just don't want to be a stalker.
Yeah. Yeah, I keep all the messages too.
Yeah. So that's how I organize everything. So.
Oh, good. Oh, good. That's great. So I hope this was helpful. I hope the 15-minute blocks of time is something that will give you freedom like it's given me, and more bookings and more sales. So
thank you. Sounds good, Cynthia. I'm gonna try it.
Oh, thanks, Analia. Thank you. All right, we're a little bit over, but if you have questions, reach out to me. So, okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Thank
We'll see you, girls.
Have a great week.